She's kind of mailing it in on this Captain Marvel stuff, if you ask me. But
what did she get an Academy Award for?
hang on, I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, she's already won an Academy Award, bro. Let's see.
I mean, if you tell me the movie, I could
That's
tell
what I'm
you
fixing
if
to do. I'm fixing it.
I know I'm not. I'm just saying I can't think of a movie.
You probably have never seen it, man. I haven't seen it. I think it's called The Mother or something like that. Let me see.
Oh.
So
Hey,
how are you, Ruben? What are you doing today? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I am down to 345, 344 around there. So I've lost what, 225, 230 pounds. And I am now just the meetup was on last Thursday. So that's done. So with Gary and Melissa and, basically asked their advice on where to live. And they basically mentioned Texas and they actually thought about New Mexico, which I may go there. But the only reason I'm not doing Texas is because of the cannabis, which I need until
there's also out here Arizona, Florida, Texas.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to go west because again,
I know. So
yeah, based upon everything that I've seen so far, or everything has come true, everything that I have forced. What is it? It's the emperor. Basically, I'm the emperor, but well, not really the anti-emperor. Everything I have foreseen has come true. So I know it's time to go. So that's why I've sold everything. The only thing I have left is what you see in front of you: the computer, a phone, and some clothes, and I have nothing left. So I'm basically I want to start over in a new state.
You're stripping it down. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm done.
To answer your question, Wade, it's called Room. She
Never
plays
heard
the
of
mother of
it.
this kid in it. I have not seen it. It's from 2015. She was a little bit younger then. But yeah, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role for that movie in 2015.
Sorry. The only movie that I actually want to see is called The Boys in the Boat.
The Boys in the Boat.
What?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Yeah. David Glenn said The Room. He knew what it was.
Look it up.
Let's
actually
see.
Looks good.
Let's get back to this right here. David Glenn says Dave Filoni is about to commit another felony. Yeah, Dave Felony. I've heard people call him that. Dave Felony. Let's see. Sinking like the Titanic. Low Spec is talking about. Tim says a soldier marching to zippity doo dah zippity. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Zippity.
Yeah, a movie that Disney doesn't want to get out, even though there's copies of it out there.
I'm mad I can't watch it.
You can watch it, dude. I can give you a link for it.
All right. Enough with the high seas talk. Only way to save Star Wars is to give Marcia Lucas the reins. Ooh, wow, that's
why would she want it? Why would she though?
Yeah, why would she? Let's see. Eclay says nah. Tim says she won't be. She won it for bad acting. Really? I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it. Okay, but then again, a lot of times the friggin' Academy Awards are political.
So is The Room a horror movie?
What?
No, it's not a horror movie, dude. Hang on a second. I'll tell you the synopsis. E. Clay Thomas says The Boys in the Boat sounds like a gay porno.
Oh my God. Well, it does sound like that.
This sounds like something Jeremy would like, right?
No, what's up, Ben Zinger? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
No. It's based on a true story.
Okay.
During World War II.
3 boys, 1 boat.
Oh God, no.
No.
Okay,
wait.
Okay,
but they have 2 oars. Oh my God.
Let Wade tell you what it's about. Go ahead.
It's basically based on the University of Washington rowing team.
Oh yeah. I've seen the trailer for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. That's the one I was trying to tell you last night.
Yeah, I'll pull it up here in a second. The Room is about a little boy is held captive in a room with his mother since his birth, so he has never known the world outside. Oh, so she plays a lunatic in it. Got it. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. All right. There you go.
Movie in a nutshell. Go figure.
No, it's not. It's not a. horror movie, dude.
I'm joking.
Let's see. I wanted to say, Vinziger's saying, I wanted to say we need Latinos to stop making dramas and something action-packed, adventure-packed, kaiju-packed, monster-packed, etc.
Okay, you need to go watch what me and John did the other day, and you'll see some good kaiju stuff.
Yes, you will. They did a review of Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. From
Can I say one more thing?
Me and John
go ahead, Wade.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get one more slice of pizza. I'll be back.
See ya.
Hey, did you see what John said?
I'm trying to through them. Let's see. Tim said the bad acting part was just for just her acting in general. Vinziger says yes. I know there's less variety in Latino because I'm a Latino guy who grew up in Latino Mexican household. Very cool. Yeah, I've seen you on Paulie's show. I watch him every Monday, man. I love Paulie's show. Oh, I see. I can't make it, and you replace me with Ruben. Laugh out loud.
Yeah,
what?
I know.
That's John. That's Das Wolfen from Pop Culture Minefield.
I'm always invited.
Yeah, he's always invited.
I just can't make it.
He's usually busy this time.
Yeah, Ruben's always invited to anything I do
Paul,
too.
Paul Hadouken's with us. Good to see you, man.
Over on my channel, Paul's over there.
Knox says, John, Ruben needs to shave first before he replaces you. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Because
I'm doing
John's baby smooth
November
now,
thing.
like me. See?
Yeah.
I'm donating my thing to cancer research.
And Vinzier says, by the way, I forgot to add start making before the something. I'm not okay. Start. Yeah, I understand what you were saying. They need to start making those things. Well, I tell you, my favorite Latino director of the last few years. Well, it's last 20 years.
No, so Tinks or Latino? Just kidding.
No, I'm not. I don't use Latinx. I don't want to piss off my fucking Spanish.
I mean, if it's Latino, he means he's based. If it's Latinx, it's a beta.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. No, he's Latino for sure, man.
Okay.
No, my guy Paul Rodriguez. I love his stuff, man. I watch anything he does. I love. I like his stuff he did in Sin City. I'm a big fan of the El Mariachi series. I mean, I dig the guy. I think he's awesome, man. Let's see. E-Clay says, next step, Ruben moves to Kansas City. Uh-oh.
No.
Well, Kansas City. No, Kansas City is pretty. It's Missouri, so it's a possibility because again, that's one of the cities. Yeah. Because Missouri is
Good night, John.
Good night, John.
Missouri has what do they have? They have they had the medical cannabis, which I need, and they have gun rights. So
yeah,
that's basically
exactly. Yeah, you want to have that, man, for sure. Vinziger says, also, I forgot to put entertainment after Latino, but still true. By the way, my favorite Latino filmmaker is Guillermo del Toro. I like him, but some of his stuff is just odd, man.
Well, that's because he is odd.
I know he's an odd duck. I understand.
Yeah,
it's just, I like some of his stuff, and some of it I'm not a fan of. Like, I mean, I think didn't he do Labyrinth? I think he did.
Yes,
no.
Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah,
Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth.
I like that one.
Yeah,
and I
I'm not talking about the one with David Bowie. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. I like that movie,
but Hellboy.
Hellboy. That's great. I mean, he does some cool stuff, but the one he won Best Picture for, I wasn't a big fan of. But The Creature was cool.
I only heard about that movie. Sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, Knox says exactly. E-Clay talking about Ruben moving to Kansas City, replacing John. City of Fountains. Yeah, that's is that Kansas City? Is that what it's called? City of Mountains, or excuse me, Fountains. But anyway, yeah, Dave Filoni being the head of creative, he's been the head of creative. If you read the credits on the stuff, he's got his hands in everything they're doing. So, I mean, I don't expect it to get any better, but I hold out hope. I'm still going to check this stuff out. The only thing I did not watch in Disney Star Wars was I did not watch any of Kenobi. I couldn't see it, man. When I heard he was leaving the planet, I was like, no, I'm not watching this. This is silly. I'm not going to
I'm not going to watch it.
And Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett, I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode of it. And after that, I said, no,
You mean
This-
with the Power Rangers in the show? Yeah.
I didn't get to see the Power Rangers. I heard about them, but I didn't get to see them because I didn't watch.
I was on the throwdown, and we were all pissed off about it.
Well, this is the deal, man. I watched the first episode, and it wasn't Boba Fett. It was an old man trying to get into heaven.
Yeah.
And so I said, no, that's okay. You guys can keep that. I like the guy that I saw in Empire Strikes Back giving Darth Vader shit because he was about to fuck up his bounty.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy I like. The guy that ain't scared of, Dark Lords and shit,
Yeah.
That's the badass that I dig, but
yeah, in theory,
that was not what we got.
In Empire Strikes Back, he's the only one that gave Darth Vader lip, basically.
Yeah.
He's no good to be dead.
Right? I mean, and he's not the only one that ever did. I mean, Grand Moff Tarkin
Grand
had
Moff
him on a
Tarkin did.
leash.
Yeah.
He had him on a leash,
But they changed it around. That was all they did. They didn't know what to do with the character at first. So that's what they fucked it up.
Hey, you know the series that was the worst?
What's that?
Halo. I watched it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Why would you watch that?
I never finished it.
Because I love
the first episode and told them to go fuck themselves.
That's
why
I only watched it because I knew after the first one I was like, oh great, it's gonna be bad, but I'm like, I want to see how bad it is.
Well, this is the deal on Halo. I took my cues from my stepson David. He is a huge fan of the Halo franchise, and he said this is not Halo. This is fan fiction. This has nothing to do with the game. He said it's just. He said
bad
the only
fan
thing,
fiction.
Yeah, bad fan fiction. He said he watched the whole thing through, and he was not really impressed with it at all.
I mean, okay, the story. I mean, at least they got what they look like correct for the most part, except for Chief. But I mean, Chief was the worst part for me. But
well, the thing I thought was stupid about it is he kept taking his helmet off. I knew better than that. I know that guy
Chief never
doesn't take his shit off ever. He's like Judge Dredd. He never takes his shit off.
Yeah, he's like Dredd in that movie.
Okay, you only see the eye and maybe a little bit of the face in one comic.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's like Dredd. He's always at work.
And when they remade the movie Dredd, they did it properly. He didn't take his shit off. You saw it for maybe a shadow for a second, and the rest of the movie, he had his helmet on because he was dressing.
I thought he did take his helmet off.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
I just watched it again recently, so no, he didn't.
But listen, guys, let's get back to Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni. Yeah, that's him.
Filoni. Yeah,
the Filonious one. Yes. I'm not expecting anything different, but what?
Neither am I.
I mean, we got the Acolyte coming up. We'll see what that's like.
I'll pass.
What's the other one about the teenagers? Coming out.
The Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew. That's it. Yeah.
Pass.
That's not his though. That's somebody else's. But
yeah, but it's basically his.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
his
be
baby, sure. His name's going to be all over it, I am sure. But I was hoping Knock could make it back in before we were done talking about this.
What do they expect people to like? Because he did Clone Wars and it was so successful at the time. Now he's back. This impression is going to give him like they're going to do something different. They're not going to do anything different.
Yeah. Well, I think Gary put it best earlier today on the Nooner. He said, "Look, this guy's been they're just making some kind of announcement to try and get everybody's eyes off of the Marvels. This guy's been in charge of creative for Star Wars for a while, apparently. I mean, he did. If you watched Ahsoka, his name's on the end of every one of those episodes. That's his baby.
My one caveat is I'm still gonna get the Lego sets. I know it's Disney money, but still, to me, I can probably make a better animated like Lego thing compared to what Disney could do if I really wanted to. Not that I am.
You got that kind of juice, baby?
No, he doesn't. He can barely play Madden.
I'm messing with him. Are you kidding me? Vinzinger says, true. I tend to like the odd duck like Guillermo because I love me Pacific Rim. Yes, I'm a Guillermo del Toro fan. Yeah, look, the kaiju story is always a lot of fun, no doubt. I forgot he did Pacific Rim. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So
I
Pacific
forgot that
Rim is
too.
if a movie was made by a 15-year-old.
Guillermo del Toro.
No, I'm just saying Pacific Rim is a movie as though it was made by a
Don't-
15-year-old.
Don't
Hey, man.
watch.
I'm not saying anything
don't
bad
watch-
about it. Nothing bad about it.
It's
I say
definitely for a niche audience. It's for the
Yes.
Godzilla fans, like John.
Unlike the Marvels for a
Yeah, but
40-year-old
Yeah,
cat
but
lady.
don't watch the
Yeah, there you
second
go.
one. The
Exactly.
second one is trash. I'm just saying.
Hey man, it's monsters destroying a city, so that's fun for a
No,
lot of
I'm
people.
just saying.
What the new show is awesome.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pacific Rim 2 with.
Pacific Rim
Yeah,
2
he's talking
wasn't
about the
all
one
that
with
great.
what's his name.
Yeah.
David Glenn says
yeah,
we
yeah.
need Sister Mary Elephant to slap down Filoni's hand with a ruler. Class. Wake up! Yeah.
What is that from?
Sister Mary Elephant, man. That's awesome. Oh my
didn't
God,
know where
David
that's
Glenn.
from.
First of all, you just aged yourself.
Thank you.
Secondly, that's something I always like to point out. If you are a fan of Cheech and Chong, you need to listen to their albums. Stop watching their movies and listen to their albums.
Dude,
You
the
will
albums
die
are
laughing. It's
insane.
hilarious.
Oh my God.
That's one of their bits. It's great.
They would just do that. They would,
What
they
was
would
it?
do that.
My favorite one is she's talking to the class before the cop comes in, right, to give him a
shit.
class, and he says, "Young man, give me that knife," and you hear, like it threw it at her.
Yeah.
She goes, "Thank you."
I know,
Fucking
that's so-
There's
hilarious,
Knock.
man.
Go figure.
It's so
Knock
great.
is here.
Let's see. Vinzinger says, my aunt Sandra told me I should be a producer because she noticed me being more knowledgeable about Guillermo. Cool. E. Clay Thomas says, Halo was terrible, but the chick was hot as
Wait, which
F
what? Which
and
what chick?
The
Clay?
chick.
there were several
The
chicks in that
chick.
show. Let's see. One of the not Master Chief, but one of the soldiers like him was a chick.
Oh,
Of course, they got to put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. But I didn't know Guillermo del Toro is from Guadalajara. Really? Until my aunt Bianca said he's from Guadalajara, Mexican City, capital from Mexican State. Yeah.
Now, Joe, part of the books of Halo, part of Spartan's, the Master Chief's original squad,
Right.
was 2 females
Okay.
in it.
Yeah,
so
I know
that was
that.
she was most likely portraying Kelly on his
Yeah.
team, who is super fast. She's like the fastest of all the Spartans. So
Yeah.
I know
there
that.
is
I just
precedence
couldn't
for
remember.
females on the team. So
I
that
got
was
you.
No, I
not-
knew that.
that was
I don't
not-
know that
that
much
was not-
about it.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
I read almost all the books.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's finish up this. I don't think Filoni is a savior of Star Wars. I don't think he is
no.
either.
Kind of Filoni though.
No, he's
And we're gonna get Knox take on it because he's my staff Star Wars fanatic. Let's see. I love the sounds. Looks like Doomcock, Cameron Pasha, and all the rumor farming Star Wars channels owe an apology, and we got to call out the insider for lying and stiffing people. Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm not that far into that stuff, but
I'm so confused. What are you? Whatever.
no, he's
Maybe
He's talking about Doomcock and all those guys. Let's see, David Glenn, are you here, Dave? It's me, Dave. I got the stuff. Dave? Yeah, Dave. Dave. Dave's not here. These guys are doing Cheech and Chong in the chat, boys and girls. If you've never listened to him, Dave's not here, baby. That's right. But anyway, Knock, tell me what you think of this announcement of Filoni being the creative guy going forward with Star Wars. What do you think?
I mean, I did see this earlier. It's kind of like, but is Kathleen Kennedy still around?
Yes, she is, and she's going to be there till she
And
dies.
that's like the number one thing.
She's never leaving
until she
unless-
fucks off.
Yeah.
nothing's
She's
gonna
going to
get
kill
better.
on her own terms, basically.
But I mean, it's Dave Filoni's direction that led us to Ahsoka, and what's her face getting force powers. So I'm not sure I'm appreciating his take on Star Wars at the moment. And
yeah, but what
if I see one more space whale, I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing those fuckers. They're supposed to be rare.
What?
Like they're literally not supposed to be seen ever. Like
No, and then
when
we see them,
and then we see them like in every episode. So I mean,
Yeah.
kind of
Wait,
loses
I
their
have one
rarity
caveat.
status.
One caveat.
Go ahead.
What
Wade.
if KK wanted the whales because she's a big fan of whales?
Well, she's a whale her fucking
This is
self.
this is from Rebels. This is
I
a
know
Dave
that.
Filoni special.
I was trying to make a joke there and it fell flat like always.
It
All right,
feels
brother.
so
Don't
fucking
joke about
flat.
Star Wars to me,
Keep
sir.
swinging, boys.
Do not
Keep swinging.
Do not joke about
You
Star
need
Go
Wars.
ahead.
like
You're
We don't
talking
do
to a
that
Star
here.
Wars fan.
That
We
was
All
don't
right,
do that
hush.
here.
Hush. I'm trying to get Knox take here. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
No, I mean, this side of Star Wars I don't care as much about. To me, it's just what more lore is they're going to be, and that's what killed it with Ahsoka for me is the changing of the lore. That's what
they're breaking their own stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
It's anyone could be a Jedi now, and that's not what it's supposed to be like. And I get that she's not.
That's
just
not how the
anyone,
Force
but
works.
still. And it's just. Yeah, I think they're ruining what's special about the Force by making it, available to everybody. It's not special if everyone's special.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
bottom line.
Yeah.
So and it's interesting that I don't know what it is with Disney and having to have women the most powerful creatures on Earth and have the ability to learn everything. They don't have to be all powerful. Like part of the struggle, and I've made this point a bunch of times where we discussed like Mulan. Where in the cartoon, the animated series, the movie, she, was a regular Joe Schmo person who rose in the ranks with her own will and her own power, her own force of will and work ethic and all that, stuff and, join the army. Whereas in the live show, she had powers, something that no normal person could ever actually achieve. Like what kind of message are you sending? Like everything is fine if you have magic powers. You shouldn't have to work for anything. You shouldn't have to work for anything because it's all handed to you. That's just a bad message to me.
I mean, it took what 3 movies, 2 decades for young Anakin Skywalker to actually learn to use the Force to where he could actually be effective doing anything, right?
How long did it take?
And he was
Luke?
wait. Listen, he was the chosen one. He was the guy, right?
Yeah.
He was the guy that was going to bring balance. This guy was more in tune with the Force than anybody else. And then when Disney takes it over, they create a princess and Rey that can do everything right off the bat.
With hardly any training.
Yes. It's just, I'm with you. That's their biggest problem. And the best way I've heard it put is by, I think it's Tom Connors that said it the first time I heard it, that Disney is a girls brand. They cater to girls. They make Disney princesses, right? And they actually, I mean, the Marvels, if you've seen the Marvels, they actually really made Captain Marvel a Disney princess in that movie.
Yeah, they did.
Right?
They did.
They've got 2 properties because they know they were a gold mine. They figured they could just keep putting stuff out on when it comes to Star Wars and Marvel and make it fit their brand, and the fans would still dig it, and they're not. And look, they're going to be the last ones to turn their ship around. That's for sure. But
to continue that metaphor, Joe, digging, let's stick with that metaphor.
Yeah.
The Disney is not putting up supports.
No.
They are collapsing their own tunnels.
They're pulling the foundation out.
Digging.
Yeah.
They're bad planning. They're bad management. They're bad workers. Like just everything is just leading to them having a collapsed mine that they'll have to close up the company and sell it to somebody else.
Yep. Yeah, it's I really hope that they turn it around, but in their hands it's going to be tough, man.
You don't think Apple's licking their lips right now?
Right. But
Apple's been
would there be an improvement with Apple?
Yeah, they've been licking their lips.
Story-wise, there would be.
Yeah.
Or at least production-wise.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard from people that are big Foundation fans that don't like the direction they went with that show. The production value, though, you're right. Out of every one of these streaming services, the production value of the Apple stuff is bar none the best on any of the streaming services. It really is. I've watched several of their shows. My favorite one they've put out is C. I dig C, the one with Jason
I'm a
Momoa.
big Momoa
That
fan.
is a
Absolutely.
fucking great show, and it's top-notch production value, man. I mean, for a post-apocalyptic world, it's really, really thoroughly done, man.
Jesus.
Very cool.
Why did it spam it?
Oh, who knows, man? It's probably your connection. That's usually what that means. Let's see.
Yeah, it does that.
Let's see what's going on up here. Dave's not here. David Glenn says that would be a great Robot Chicken sketch. Cheech and Chong do 2001: A Space Odyssey. No shit. KK will leave when a horse falls on her. See Wizard of Oz. So the Wicked Witch when a house falls on her is what he meant, not a horse.
Yeah.
House. I know, right? Yeah. Let's see. David Glenn says at least we fans still have the Schwartz. The Schwartz, my God. His Schwartz is as big as mine.
Come on.
Most likely, they own everything that Elon doesn't. Talking about Apple. Got to run for the grocery store before my small MN, is that Minnesota? Town rolls up the streets? Or is that Montana? I think that's
Minnesota.
MN is
Is it
Montana.
Minnesota? Is it Montana? No. I think it's
that's Mexico.
No, Minnesota.
I'm not sure. That one, there's so many M states.
One of the two.
I think MT is Montana. I'm pretty sure. That's got to be,
It's Maryland.
Yeah.
Anyway, rolls up the streets. I've been hanging with y'all. It's been fun hanging with y'all. Mr. Glenn, you come back anytime you want.
You come over here, David.
Yeah, for
have
sure.
Peace, man.
Yeah, we know you met house, buddy.
Yeah,
only had 5 hours of sleep last night. It's gonna be okay.
There's no excuse.
Zinger says, I seen Latino Slant too. I agree. Great channel. We got to tell him to get his buddy Kenneth Castillo and Alejandro Montoya Marin to network with us. Nick Weiser and Eric July. Hell yeah, man, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look who's in the
Minnesota.
chat
That's what.
here.
Yeah, that's Foxy. She's correcting me.
I was like, Foxy just
I thought it was
popped up in
Minnesota.
the chat.
Well, this is why I do this show this time of night. She's not here. She's at our meeting. So anyway, just to put a bow on this Dave Filoni news. Look, I don't expect anything to turn around quickly. They've already got stuff in the can that they're going to put out. But I hold out hope that, especially with the crash of the Marvels, it's going to be interesting to see the fallout from this going forward, because this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt them badly. They were banking on this making a lot of money, and it is failing big time. Okay, boys and girls, the subject of tonight is going to be
Joe. If somebody
hang on one second. The thing that I'm most thankful for just walked in the room.
I'm not in my meeting tonight, so I was able to pop in the chat.
No meeting?
No,
really?
They're closed.
Thanks.
That's right. The restaurant.
Thankful for listening to your wife, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to your wife
I'm
and knowing
idiot,
her plans.
man. I'm an idiot, but that's okay. Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor?
Little Irish.
It's the only reason why.
Thank you. Shush up! Stop it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about.
Since you're here,
Hey,
That was the girl that's on every one of my thumbnails. So that's right, and she's going to continue to be on my thumbnails. What are you thankful for, guys? And what
I know one because Low Spec just told me. I'm thankful that the KOTOR remake got fucking canned because they were going to make Revan a girl. Fuck you guys, he got canned.
They were going to make Revan a girl. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Tim says Disney is already down the can at this point. I hear you.
Jed, do you not remember that you could have made her a girl anyways in the old one?
No, Revan is a guy in lore.
No, he's not. I mean, no, there is no lore, right? Jed, right now there is no lore with Revan. It's all extended universe, which does not matter. Revan could be whatever. Revan, the name exists. That's it. Yeah. Only the name exists right now.
Yeah, you got to remember they killed off all the old lore.
Yeah,
I know that.
Wade, I'm not talking to you.
We're,
talking
we're,
to
we're
Jed.
agreeing with you, Wade.
Good God, I'm agreeing with you. You silly person.
He's
But we're going to talk about what we are thankful for, and like I said, that lady right there, that is the number one thing I'm thankful for. I pulled up some of my pictures so I could show off a little bit.
Oh, Joe, if you get a somebody that comes in the back room, I gave them a link because they said they might want to come over, and I'm like, okay.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it's a friend of the show.
Yeah, it is somebody you know.
It's a little bit blurry, but that's a picture that was taken at. Was this your 20th class reunion?
Yes.
Yeah, that was her 20th class reunion about 20 years ago.
Damn! Look how
Hey, who's that dork that
dapper
your
you
wife
guys
is with?
are.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
You mean that James Bond suave looking motherfucker? Is that who you talking about?
Bond
Maybe
shit going
Maybe
on.
his
He's
brother.
got that.
I don't know.
I got a
Maybe.
Bond girl, dude. Well,
Yeah.
what's funny is that picture right there. It's funny. We were at this thing, and she graduated the same high school as me. I knew some of the people that were there. They graduated 2 years before me, and they had a girl taking pictures, and they just had, you know how most of these things are. They had an arch set up with a class number and all this stuff, and I saw a piano close to it, and I said, "Hey, if I put her on the piano, you take the picture over there?" She goes, "Oh yeah, sure." We did that, and everybody else started doing it after we did it.
And bro, you had hair.
Yeah, I had hair back then. Yeah.
That's like retro having hair at some of the pictures.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Foxy's my number one thing I'm thankful for. We've had some ups and downs. We've been together since May 16th of 2001. Next May, it'll be, 23 years we've been together. Actually, if you count the dating time, 24. So,
did you see what she just said? You're looking good for your age. So shush.
Let's see. Laugh out loud. I'm not that skinny anymore.
No, she's looking good.
Be quiet.
So.
You are.
Yeah. I agree with
you
Joe.
You are my
on this
personal Bond girl. So hush.
Yeah.
I agree with Joe on
now
this.
Joe, on the other hand, he's like that. You know that picture they have of Ian McGregor and original Obi-Wan being on Tatooine for 10 years or 12 years or 15 years, whatever it is. That's Joe from this picture to that.
That's it exactly.
Yeah,
no
Joe's
doubt.
been on Tatooine for 20 years. That's
He's like, yeah, I don't know. I lost my hair and everything else.
Let's see. Hang on real quick before we go on. Let's see. Tim says, Joe's Atmosfere, that's the wife, Joe. I owe you $5. What? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
and also.
Oh, we made a bet that she didn't exist. And
right.
She did. He's like, no, she doesn't exist.
Yeah, she does exist. The fans get to decide what they accept as lore, not Disney. Well,
preach, brother.
Yeah,
preach.
I mean, you can accept
this
what
is
you
true.
want,
Preach,
but...
brother, preach.
The way it goes these days, with as much crap as they've been throwing at us, a lot of people are going back to the old stuff. A lot of
is a guy, so
there you go. Let's see. Eclay says they're going to replace him with Ahsoka now. Oh God, please no.
I hope
and when you had hair, yes, I did have hair back then. Nice gams. Listen to this. Good Lord. Hail, Wookie says. Wookie, if you want to get in here, man, you got the link.
You have the link.
He's got the link. He's in the thread.
I don't know if I'm feeling thankful for any.
Laugh out loud. I'm not that skinny anymore, she said. And Tim says
stop that.
A guy walks into a tavern. As he walked up to the bar, he noticed a 12-inch man playing the piano. Oh, stop, dude.
Oh, and we also have somebody that would have been here, but he's away. Ironcaster would have been here today, but he just sent me a picture of where he was. He goes, I would be there, but I'm hanging with family. And he sent me a picture. I was like,
look, I expected, I didn't expect this many people to be here.
So Iron, love you, brother. You're family to me. I hope you're doing well with everybody. So we'll see you maybe next week or the week after.
All right, Jed, what are you thankful for?
I'm going to say this, and I've said this many times.
The first thing you're thankful for.
Okay, so I'm thankful for you, Joe. I'm thankful for Ruben. I'm thankful for a bunch of the people here on YouTube because, when I was at, one of my darkest times, I still had people here that are like, hey, you need to get on the stream. You need to go do this over here. Mm-hmm. So... Joe, you've been so helpful. You're like family to me now too. and I'm thankful for you, brother.
Hey,
So,
dude, I'm here for you, man.
Yeah. So, and
Yeah.
I'm. Even though me and Ruben, we do have fights and stuff sometimes, thankful for Ruben because, we've had, like, me, him, and Matt have had some scraps on the, you were muted, right, Ruben?
You're muted.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
muted.
Joe.
Me,
I know.
him, and
I know. I'm
Ruben-
muted.
him and Ruben have had some scraps on, like, the cocktail lounge.
Yeah.
So,
Scraps, just
Joe,
discussion.
did you see
yeah,
the back?
discussions that.
Gentlemen
But-
discussions.
I want to say this. I'm appreciative for you too, Ruben, and like everybody that's here right now. Yeah, even Wade, even though he's a pain in the ass, So
Wade, yes, you can, man. Anybody can stream my
So-
stuff on their channel. That's why I set it up this way. You
I
can-
just want to put some other like culture, comics,
yeah.
retro.
That's on my list too. Look, that's
all
on
our
my list
YouTube
too.
family,
I redid my channel banner for the
Yeah.
guys. My regulars that are on here.
Yeah,
From left to right on the bottom row, that's Small Time Republic is Jim
Yeah.
Cornette, right? We got Knock as Admiral Thrawn. We got Foxy. We got me. We got John as Michael Douglas in Falling Down, and then we got Jed Revenwolf. He was kind of shocked I was actually able to make him Revan.
they got me and you in there is
and then-
me is
and then
like
you got the guy in the back.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't say enough about the guy in the back.
yeah.
The guy in the back is the dude. Okay,
Yeah, I know,
boys
right?
and girls. Let me tell you something. The guy in the back is my brother, and
Nice.
the picture you see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. That right there in the middle is our mother, who he looks exactly like. Myself and him on the left. And this
Joe, you got a little bit of Charlie Sheen going on there.
Yeah,
in
he
your younger
does.
days.
yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. Hey, man,
Yeah.
I was a good looking guy when I
Oh,
was
man.
young. But Dan,
What
this was actually that's an actual Super Bowl ring from the Saints. They toured, bringing the Lombardi through the entire state of Louisiana, and they came here, and he was living here at the time, and I got word to him that they were doing it, and his daughter Chelsea was in town, so they went down to, I think they did it at Cyport, and one of the executives that got a ring with the organization let him put it on for the picture. And you see, it was a small ring because he couldn't get it up over his knuckle. He's got big
Yeah.
hands. My brother's bigger
Those
than
rings are big.
just like every little brother. He's
Yeah.
bigger than I am, But this picture we always use. That's me getting ready for the very first NFC Championship game for the Seattle Seahawks. That's the actually I have the front page.
Dude, I had
in
those
the Seattle
glasses your
Times
brother
right here
had.
on the wall next to me. I just pulled it off the wall. Hang on,
Matt
the cursor here.
Hasselbeck.
Yeah, he was
I
the
know,
first guy to
right,
guide
bro?
him to a Super Bowl. That is a copy of the Seattle Times the day they won the NFC Championship game. But that was me getting ready for the game itself. And I had all my hype around me, I had my jersey, I had my Steve Largent jersey behind me.
Yeah.
I mean, I got everything I had with signatures on it all around me because it was the first time we actually had a chance to make it. You know what I mean? So me and that guy, you guys that have watched our show on Thursday, we enjoy hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
We could sit there and talk. First of all, he and I will sit there, and I know how siblings have their own language, and we've got a couple of guys in the back. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my!
We got Wookie.
Hey, Wookie, what's up,
We
brother?
got my man
How's my
Sam. What's
audio
up,
sound?
Sam? How you doing, man?
Came
Not
on,
much.
man.
Not-
Terrible
How
looking.
you doing?
That
brother?
mic is awful.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Sam Whitfield on my
Is it too
channel.
hot?
I am honored to have you, sir.
No, that's good.
Thank you.
If
Thank you.
if you like the
Firstly,
show,
my
I will
bad.
add you to the thread and invite you every week if you want to come, man.
I-
Wookie's
Pretty soon we'll be like the Brady's.
If you wanna
Right?
come,
Well,
I'll invite you.
Each
Oh my
other.
God.
Well, it's like the Roadhouse and the cocktail lounge combined now.
Yeah, but a little bit more controlled, Mike.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Well, see,
Are we
see-
Critical Role now? Is that
Yeah, right?
Well, see,
Good, Sam.
I usually do a show on Wednesday nights, but I decided to do my show last night because I thought I was going to have company
Yeah.
tonight, but they're not coming, so I'm free
Yeah.
for the for
Right
the
company.
Got a Rubbermaid way.
I hear ya.
and
Wookie,
plus,
how are you, man? It's good to see
I'm
you.
doing all right, man. Trying this out first stream with this mic, so if I sound like
Okay,
ass,
yeah.
No, you
I
sound
saw
good,
that.
dude.
He's
Yeah,
got the
you sound
Gary
great.
mic. All right.
Sound like
Yeah.
butter, dude. You sound like butter.
You got that
Dude,
butter going
what's
on right
up?
there,
Yeah.
my dude.
got my
Okay,
bonus one XLR.
Next up is Knock. To wrap that up, though, yeah, I'm
Oh,
thankful for all.
I wanted to say that.
Yeah,
Just-
all my
like-
YouTube brothers. Yes.
Yeah. Let me. I just because I'm grateful for Sam, Wookie, everybody else. Like small time. Yeah, Zero, Shellback, Nick Lizer, John, Wolverine. We can't say anything. We gotta say Matt was in there from Foul Ball. Kenzo, Paul, 70s. One of my other brothers. You gotta say Duke, Redshirt. Like just like a ton of people. Like
Hey,
and I'm thankful for you guys.
just take your brush and paint it.
Yeah.
Look, the guys that I YouTube with.
Yeah,
That's all
everybody
you
that
gotta
comes
say.
on there, like
All you gotta say.
you know.
Yep.
Appreciate you, everybody, and the girls
Well,
too.
well, I also have to give a special shout out to the lovely Anna.
Yeah,
Gamers
we got to
fan,
say that to Anna too, because Anna's
because
awesome too.
Yeah,
She
she's been
g-
on this show. She is
Yeah.
a great chick.
Yeah.
And
Who?
she lives in Great Britain, right? Doesn't she?
Yeah,
think-
she's
Yeah,
trying
she
to
is. She's
move
coming out to the
Texas.
States at some point.
Okay.
She's moving
Ooh,
out
she
to
is?
Texas.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
let
Knock.
me know if she comes to Virginia.
You're up,
Um,
man. What is number one on your thankful list, brother?
just for the people around me. You know, I get a lot of support, especially from you, Joe. You know, I always, when things are going, can always send you a message and give you a call. And
Yep. Always.
I got a couple buddies like that, especially here lately, that I've really relied upon emotionally, just because a lot of big changes coming for me. So
Yeah, big changes.
Um,
And look, they're all good. Don't be scared of it, dude. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Like
hang on. Listen, I want to put it in perspective here, guys. Me and Knock have been friends for more than a decade. We met playing DC Universe Online together. And it wasn't always smooth when we first met, but because he was a lot young, he's a lot younger than us guys. What are you, 32 now? Is that what you
35.
35 now? God, man, I'm getting old. I met this
It's
guy in his
big.
early 20s. Good Lord.
I'm 28, so
But yeah, that's awesome, Knock. Go ahead. I just wanted to put it in perspective. He's not just a YouTuber I hang out with, guys. I'm actually trying to get him to start YouTubing because he's got great opinions. Go ahead, Knock.
No, it's just my parents, especially, they do nothing but help me out, and like I said, I got a bunch of friends that coworkers turn friends that kind of pushed me, either through through getting my certs, because 2 years ago, I was at Walmart, dead end, still living with the parents. Living with the parents now, but that was extenuating circumstances. I can afford a place now, but back then I couldn't. I was making no money, no prospects, no nothing, and then finally with the support of friends, got my cert, got a good job now, my career's skyrocketing. Just got another raise.
Yes, it is.
And
I'm very proud of you, dude. I think it's awesome.
Knock, you're doing good, dude.
Yeah. So, and pretty soon here, going to be looking for a place where I can, really dig into my PC. I just bought another monitor today. So
I asked him for another monitor for Christmas.
Black Friday deal at Walmart, by the way, 32 inch for 169. Not plugging.
I'm building a monitor. Building everything.
So pretty good deal. And but no, it's just thankful for the people around me for sure. And thankful for the stories that I get. I've been rereading some stuff from the past, the books that I've always gone back to, even the Star Wars, the Harry Potters,
nice.
just stuff from the youth that takes you back to a better time than all the garbage we watched.
Yeah.
I want to get back into the movies. That was another really cool thing. I've kind of it's been really busy lately, so I haven't been able to do the movie list as much. But I'm gonna get back into that. But it's been really cool seeing all.
That's the last time I saw him. He was working at Walmart a few years ago. The last time I was up the East Coast. Yeah,
That's
But
me and
that
him
was at
hanging.
Walmart too. That was at
Yeah, he was on a
came-
lunch
there's
break.
Subway.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Look in
That
the
was,
background.
that was
Like,
that was the Subway in Walmart that he came by and we ate lunch and while he was driving up. So
Looks like he was picking the old guy up from the hospital.
That's it. Exactly. He's helping me get in the wheelchair. That's it.
weighed like a feather. Yeah, but no. So yeah, just a lot of good changes and just yeah, just
You got a bright
definitely
future ahead of you, man. I'm looking forward to what
working
you're doing,
towards it.
for
Yeah,
sure.
working towards it.
For sure. For sure. Okay, next up, who chronologically, the next guy up is Wade. What are you thankful for, Big Daddy?
I'm
That
thankful
lamp.
for, yeah. What you don't know is I have a buddy on the crew. They ordered it and made it, not made it, sorry, got it ordered and made and sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, hold on, let me reset really quick.
My man.
No,
Check you out.
Hold on, sorry.
Dead air, as my brother would say. Dead air.
Dead air.
I've got one of those shirts. I actually
And
bought one of
then-
those. Yes, I did.
He's
And
what
then
is he
if-
thankful
Nice shirt, too.
for and turns it into a merch seller.
No,
That's
hey,
it.
I'm getting
He's
this.
pushing his
I'm
merch.
thankful for this
Thankful
for this
for your
cup
money.
that you can grab for $3.99 now. It's now on sale.
No, what I'm getting there, okay? What I'm saying is,
Yeah,
I
I'll
had
go
a
to Lee, just
buddy,
messing.
Yep.
I had another buddy help me set it up, and then Link does all the editing. If you know who I'm talking about, Joe knows.
Mhm.
So he's
a great guy. Mhm.
So he's my editor. We go back. So I run everything with my friends. So, yeah, and then hopefully, I know this is early, but I don't know if you saw this, Joe, but I'm hoping to do a meetup in 2 to 3 years on the West Coast. So
Very
stay
cool.
tuned to that. I don't know if I'll try to plan is, I don't know how big it's gonna be, but I'll put more details once I nail it down, but I just in the preliminary stage.
Just don't do it in California because nobody's gonna
No.
Well, it sounds to
I'm-
me, Wade, like you're thankful for your friends because they're all helping you with this stuff. So that's what it
Yes,
sounds like.
and then don't get me wrong, and for the subs too, but
He is all about. He is driven. He's all about them subs, man.
He's all about
hey,
them
I
shorts.
gotta throw it some, but
I hear you,
anyhow.
brother. I hear you. Hang on, let's catch up with the chat. real
Yeah,
quick.
I was
Let's
gonna
see.
say, Bell. Did you see what
Tim
Fox
says?
said?
Oh yeah, that's right. We already did that one. My wife says I'm thankful for my family, my recovery, and most of all for amazingly supportive Babu Joe. Oh man, she made me say Babu on the freaking. Man. And Alec Baldwin's finger says, "Hail!" You better watch out for Alec Baldwin's finger. He's gonna
What's
get
up,
you.
dude?
You better duck when you see that finger. All right,
Yeah.
Wade. Thanks, man. Ruben, you're next up. Get off of mute, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Get
I
off
was just
of
being
mute.
I was just being nice over here. But Alan's Baldwin's finger is hail. Okay, hey, everybody hail. So what am I thankful for this year? Well, this year, basically, as a few of you would know, and Sam knows essentially because it's the beginning of January of this year, I was doing a foul ball production and I got off and I had a major attack. And in fact, Sam is the one that contacted me. It was Sam and who's that? Lorraine. I can't remember her name. Laverne or I can't remember her name. But anyway, reached out and I said, I'm dying here. And it was a mini attack. What I had happened to me back in 21. And essentially, that's the reason I basically went to Vegas is because I had my wife had passed away. I had basically lost everything. And then I basically dated for the first time ever. Because again, with my wife, I didn't date her. I basically married her. I didn't date her at all. And I basically met a woman and dated her, but then I left because she was alcoholic and she's still married, separated. And she has to get her. And again, people have to fix their life. So I'm grateful for everybody on this panel, a lot of people here, because again, it's the entertainment value. I firmly believe that laughter is the best medicine, and that's the one thing that I enjoy doing. I want to laugh because, again, I look at the world and I cry theoretically or get pissed off. So I basically like to hang out and I like to listen to the videos, and it's basically the best entertainment. There's nothing better to entertain than real, authentic fun, laughing at the world, and we're doing this. And I'm thankful for everybody here. I'm really grateful that you do invite me every week. And again, I've been really busy because I've been really struggling with the health aspect of it, and I've cracked that. In February of this year, and again, I'll just say this: whatever you think of God, love touched me on February because I was basically in immediate pain, and I started healing, and that healing has started. And that healing has started, and the outcome is that I have lost in this year alone over 200 pounds. It just happened.
Amazing.
And I can't work out. I cannot work out. And the thing is that here's the thing that I want to basically, and I don't mean to derive anybody. My weight was all about tumors my entire life. I didn't know I had this. I'm discovering that I had a tumor here in the neck, all over, and all I was going to do is I basically did the research. I did my own research, so I'm one of those subversive people who basically, the last medication that doctor gave me, I took was in 2017, and I stopped. I just do cannabis, but I can't afford it now. So I have to figure out some other things I can't do, but it healed me. And just the beginning of this month, I'm grateful because I had another intervention that hit my hip that caused my legs to go and I could walk. So the meetup in Vegas and the meetup in Orlando last year, I couldn't walk. So I was sitting down all the time. And then this meetup, when I went to see Gary, I could walk. I paid the price by being a little tired, but I could walk, and that was the whole thing. And they saw me, and went, "Oh my god!" And I said, "Wow, you're all so short." Just kidding. No, they are. Because again, I'm getting taller too. I'm approaching 6'3" now. I'm stretching out more because I'm basically doing a lot of yoga, and exercise, and stretching, so I'm getting bigger and all that stuff. And the big announcement is, or at least I hope it happens, in 95 pounds, when I crack 250, I'm starting a new channel about health, fitness, getting better, all about it, just working out and what I'm doing. And I want everyone to get healthier. And it's going to be called Alt-Right Fitness.
Alt-Right Fitness. That's
I'm going for it.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, dude.
And I basically make men great again. Basically, is what the whole
there
thing
you go.
is. And it's all about working out. And I'm telling you what I'm doing. And again, how to be a gentleman. And again, this goes to what I talk with Jed and and on Foul Ball, because I always talk about be a man, step up, be right, treat a woman right. You have to be.
Except for when you put them in a trunk on Valentine's Day.
That's fine.
Yeah.
She likes it that way. No, I'm seriously. No,
okay.
We talked about this. If I say remember the 4 rules I said about a girl?
Yeah.
Number one is if she says, "I want a ring," leave that bitch. Leave her alone. Don't. If she wants a ring, got it. No, I'm seriously. If she wants a ring, then she's an idiot.
I've made that mistake 3 times, bro.
Dump her ass.
Yeah.
Dump her ass. No. I'm seriously. And go up and spank her ass hard. If she goes, and if she doesn't like it, she's not the girl. Because again, she's gonna go, "Oh, how dare you?" Or she's go, "Oh, I like that."
That's where me and Ruben agree because I've done that multiple times.
You gotta find it right away. And then pull her fucking hair. Also, if she doesn't like it, wrong girl.
Like choking.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Here's my theory on the ladies, and it's very simple. I'm not an ogre. I'm not a control freak. None of that. I am the complete opposite. Look, give them enough rope to hang themselves. If they're going to, they will.
They will.
That's why I have 2 X's. Okay.
Yeah, that was why my situation was. So I was like, okay, you gave enough rope.
And you've got to be the man in the relationship. You have to tell her what it is. Again, I'm ready now. I'm ready to find that woman, and I'm ready to get married again. I'm ready, but that's what I'm saying. So my path right now, like I said, I'm going to be launching the channel when I hit 250 and 95 pounds is coming out. I'm going to open it up, and it's all about weight loss, all about this, all about men's health issues. And I'm grateful that I'm not dead. If I had done what the doctors told me to do, they wanted me to do. They wanted to take my thymus out. They wanted to work on my neck, on my back, on my wrists, all this stuff they wanted to take out, and I would be on medication. So they wanted me to pay a subscription service for my life. I said, fuck you all. I'm not doing that stuff. Okay. I'm doing it. So I am very grateful that I had the wherewithal. And again, this may be a pussy thing to say, but I love cooking because I want to basically know what I'm fucking taking in my mouth.
Cooking is awesome, brother. That's not a pussy thing.
In Louisiana, if you can cook, you are banking.
Okay, would you call Ramsey a pussy? Ramsey's a badass.
I know. But the thing is that most guys and most women nowadays, cooking. I don't want to cook. Well, then how are you take care of yourself,
dude? I don't cook in my house.
Your life is here. I'm thankful. Again, I'm not saying I don't really believe in the God that people say all this. I say love, because again, we're in the mess we're in right now because of God. Because again, people pervert what God is. It's in my opinion. We're in a Mexican standoff basically between the Muslims, the Jews, and the Christians, and we're just pointing the gun at each other. And we're about to shoot. And this World War III is ridiculous.
Well, that's not what we're talking about today, man.
I know. But I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful that I have that power within me to never give up. I'm not giving up.
I'm thankful your health has improved, and it's all because of you, Ruben. So you keep doing what you do. And the thing I love about you the most is you're like me. You're a glass half full guy. And you intend to remain that way.
Yeah, think about it. I think about it. I lost my wife, lost my parents. I have no family. I'm on my own. I'm homeless right now. I'm homeless.
And you got plans.
I'm still. I basically I'm looking for work and I can't find it. And again, the way I work, because I don't work W-2, I work with companies to get things done. So my new thing also I'm doing is I talk with Gary about this. And I'm going to talk with Jay Drupio. I'm going to be launching a consulting agency company where I can help people get things done. If you want a website done, if you want a business done, if you want I told Gary, let's have a film festival. There are so many talented people out here. Let's do some stuff. Let's get it done. Absolutely. Let's be that alternate economy. And I'm doing that. So right now, that's what I'm thankful for. And I'm basically I'm ready to go. I'm going to go west, either to Santa Fe or Texas or Nevada or somewhere to get away and be happy. And I've already have plans for my off-grid house. Yeah, I've already designed a
I noticed you were talking about your engineering stuff. That was very cool.
Oh, you mean like he did for the past year or so over there?
Well, listen. I'm really loving everything you're doing, Ruben. You keep doing it, and you. I like what you're thankful for, man. It's very cool. But we're gonna move on to the next guy, which is the dude next to you, Wookie. What are you thankful for? Besides oil and the tires and the gears and the pistons and all that stuff.
Well, first of all, I want to say I seen Ruben at the Wisconsin meetup with X-Ray Girl. Man, the last time I seen you was the Orlando meetup for Geeks and Gamers.
You were there?
No, you were on cam.
Oh, camera. Shit, you scared the shit out of me. You were there.
And you're like a third of the person you were, man. You're looking good.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Ruben. Holy shit.
Yeah, but the one thing I didn't understand is how come everyone's so short? Just kidding. No, I'm serious.
Ruben, stand next to Steph and you'll see really short. Okay?
No, I know Stephanie. I met Stephanie in freaking Orlando. Stephanie's so short. When I was in my wheelchair, I had to bend down. Just kidding.
Wow. Steph made me feel tall. Okay,
yeah, it made me feel tall. I'm only 6 foot.
All right,
well, he's freaking tiny.
I'm truly thankful for all 538 subscribers. We just ticked that off.
Yes, you just popped past 500. Yeah, that works, man. So very cool.
Need a few more watch hours, but what am I really thankful for this year? Disney, Star Wars, the Marvels.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna.
He's thankful for his content. Look at this guy, man.
I knew it.
The Marvels was actually a culture war win.
Wow.
Yes, it was. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, the tale is still to be told, but all indications are, it's going to be a huge.
It's going to be a $200 million loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm thankful for everybody I get to hang out with on YouTube. Like, you know, instead of just being a nerd working around with a bunch of jocks, not having nobody to talk to about stuff. Now I do. And I got 538 people to talk to it with too. But
and growing. And
I'm really thankful for just the fellowship, man. Like, dude, No Green Rocks has been helping me out. The Legion.
Yeah, man. Yes.
I don't know if you've seen my last live stream. Green Rocks did my intro. Yes, I paid him for it, but he did my intro.
You showed it to me. I think you sent it to me in a private message or something. But yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
I'm thankful that Wookie got a new mic because that last one was terrible. Hey.
Right? Yeah.
Can I add one more thing? I'm thankful for Joe because if it wasn't for meeting Joe, I don't know that I'm the half of where I
Dude,
was.
you are a grinder. You would have gotten exactly where you're at
got
without
it
me.
anyway, dude.
Yeah, but you're the first. Yeah, but you're the first one that showed my stuff.
The thief shirt and everything. Yeah, worry not,
No,
man. It's
I'm
my
talking
pleasure.
about the
I
clip.
support this fellowship 100%. Anything I can do. I can't always be around, but you know, I mean, I'm
you're
a
good.
busy guy. But whenever I have time, I always push. You guys have seen. It takes me 15 minutes to shut down a show because I'm pushing everybody's content. That I'm on.
Sorry, Wookie. I just thought of that. Sorry
it's
to
fine.
interrupt.
It's fine. But dude, you would have gotten where you're at regardless. You're a grinder. You're good. Go ahead, Wook.
And I'm thankful my mom is still with me.
Oh, yeah.
She's 76 years old. So, and she's out cutting grass, doing all this stuff that you would think.
Is she gonna make Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow?
I'm doing the turkey. She's doing everything else.
Okay.
Matter of fact, when I get off here, I got to go brine my turkey. So,
that's
make my brine for my turkey.
And this is the last family picture that was taken. I'm with you on the parents, dude. Because I am.
Which one were you? The taller one or the?
Yeah, I'm the guy in the back. That's my brother's the shorter one.
Oh, I thought you were the one on the left.
But yeah, right. He can't deny me, can he? Yeah, I look just like him. But anyway, both of them are still alive, and so yeah, I'm with you on the parents thing, dude. My mom turns 80 here in another week, and my dad is 82 and still golfs. So
my grandfather was golfing in his 90s. Okay,
they've been taking care of themselves. So
not a competition, Jed.
I'm with you on that one. I just want to interject that real quick because I'm with you on your mom, dude.
Yeah.
Is your dad still around?
My grandpa was 110.
Me and my dad don't get along.
Oh, okay.
He's still kicking though.
Yeah.
But and finally, I'm thankful for my job that allows me to buy nice things while I'm coming up through YouTube.
It is pretty nice.
And pay all my bills. So
I got a new PC because of that job.
Yeah, right.
But,
not enough. Let me tell you something. Not enough people are thankful for their jobs. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I didn't graduate high school. I'm a dumbass, and I get to work on $200,000 cars all day.
And according to the Pandaverse, you're going to be a millionaire here in a few years because you know how to work on shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Wookie, I'm gonna need your number.
Right? We need your number.
I get on the guys all the time, and I'm like, what's the difference between a mechanic and a technician? They're like, oh, well, a technician knows how to fix things. I said, no, a technician is trained to fix one thing. A mechanic can fix anything.
Anything, yeah.
That's it. Let's see. Alec Baldwin's finger says, I'm thankful for big block V8s and submachine guns.
You notice he didn't say Colt revolvers.
Yeah,
right.
So hang on.
Yeah, he hates those things.
Real quick. So I shouldn't call myself a PC technician. I should call myself a PC mechanic.
There you go. Exactly. That's it.
I gotta change my title and everything. Yeah, man, so much work.
Look, anything else you got there?
That's it. I'm saving my voice up tonight. I got a video I'm planning on doing.
Okay. He's always grinding.
He just wants to talk all night on this new mic.
He is editing and
so,
videos.
Hey, when you go to Sam, I know what he's thankful for. The porn that he always looks down on his lap for.
Well, that's a great segue. Sam,
good thing I didn't put that on my channel. Wow.
And I am really happy to see you. I really miss seeing you on Friday nights. I hope that the Roadhouse gets going.
Jed and I will have to convene to get that together, back together, hell or high water.
Yeah.
First off, damn it, Jed, how did you know that was?
No, he's
was...
okay. Ever since I met Sam, me and Matt would tease him. We were like, "What the fuck you doing over there, Sam? Looking at porn on your lap again?"
But yeah,
and
Sam,
like,
girl on
"How did
girl,
you
or-
know?" And then he puts it up, and we're like, "No, don't put it up on a screen."
Yeah,
I was actually checking my my Twitter mentions there, but no, I'm thankful for geez, a lot of things. Last year around this time, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and now she's cancer free. So
yeah,
thankful for that.
fuck cancer, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep, fuck cancer.
At the beginning of this year, I lost my YouTube channel at 800 subs. It got banned for unknown reasons.
Actually, that happened during a live stream when we were doing the cocktail lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ruben was there too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was. So I did not expect that, but now I'm on Rumble pretty much full time now, and I'm thankful that platform exists. So
you're on it right now.
Yeah.
I simulcast Rumble and
Yeah.
Twitter. I'm actually doing Twitter these days just to see how that's going to, we don't know what that platform is going to look like monetary wise.
I keep doing Twitter whenever we do stuff.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, Elon has a few bugs that he needs to fix with, X still, or, whatever he's calling it now. I still call it Twitter. But, no, I'm thankful to everyone who subscribed to me over on Rumble. Also, I'm thankful for, everyone who bought my book this year. Really, it's the first book I've published, so I'm really thankful that everyone purchased that. Could not be more thankful. And then just my friends and family, and I'm really thankful for Jed, that Skellywag.
Right.
You remind me a lot of my late uncle, actually, Jed, who was a boomer, but you're more like the Gen X version of.
I am the Gen X version
of my uncle. Yeah. So, yeah, just and I'm just very thankful.
Is that the creepy uncle or the?
No, that's the cool uncle who got me pot and then left me all of his and then left me all of his Playboys before he passed.
The uncle that went out for cigarettes and never came back.
The uncle that like with the Playboys that he holds up all the time in all the streams that we do.
Oh, the sticky ones. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got me too. You beat me to it.
Dude, no, he'll pull Playboy out of thin air. I'm like,
these pages apart. What's wrong with this magazine?
Jesus, man.
Oh,
it smells like Grandpa. Oh God.
Smells like Grandpa.
Oh God.
Why does this smell like the 70s for? I don't know why.
Musk. Guac noir. What's this white powder in here? Oh,
well, thanks, Sam. I appreciate it, dude. I'm thankful for you being here. I've got to check that book out. Have you got a link for that?
Oh, I got it. I got a link. It's somewhere.
Put it in the private chat so I can put it up there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you want to do it or I'll do it?
He does some really good investigation stuff, guys. So definitely definitely want to follow him over on Rumble for sure.
Yeah. I'll link you guys over to my Rumble and to my Spotify page. Where I'm actually almost at like 2,000 Spotify listeners. So
very cool, man. Very cool.
I got it right here.
So did Epstein kill himself?
Did Epstein kill himself? Shit, come on now, people.
Well, I mean, not to get too much on a downer today, but today is the 60th anniversary of the JFK assassination.
Oh, really?
Did you see Bucky's tweet about that?
Oh,
by
wow.
CIA.
No.
And the CIA totally did not kill our own president.
I'm making a video on Rumble about that.
Oh, you gotta see what Bucky's posted. I just put it in the private chat. You know, Bucky's. Anybody here ever been to a Bucky's?
Oh, Bucky's.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Like the Walmart of gas stations.
Yeah.
It
Right.
just goes
Yeah,
for miles.
I went to one
miles.
for the first time a month ago.
So here is Sam's
Damn, boy. I
book.
love it. This is good.
Here's the link to his book right here.
Okay.
And then I'll put it in the other chat just in case anybody's over there wants to see that.
Let's see. You got it there? Okay.
Yeah, I put it in both chat. I already put it.
Did it show up as a link?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay. All right. Just
So
want
Yeah,
to
and then
if you want to go get Sam's book, that's right there. I always push that book on all the streams.
got to.
Which I-
Got to.
And this is his Spotify, and I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, I got it.
I
got it.
I already put the Spotify in the chat, Jed.
Slow Jed. Slow Jed.
By the way, 50% off for Black Friday.
Yeah.
Starting on Friday for the
Very
ebook.
cool.
So,
Very cool.
And you can get it on Kindle, audiobook, and paperback.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the tweet. The Clintons are writing the note as we speak. 60 years ago today, beloved President John F. Kennedy was murdered by his own Central Intelligence Agency, JFK 60. Bucky's giving a thumbs up. What's up? That's crazy. It's, you know what? It's crazy. That is a national company is saying that about the Central Intelligence Agency right out in the open, and they're not even afraid of it. That's how bad that cover up was. But the only reason why it worked, boys and girls, is because of the time it was done. If it was done today, they would have never gotten away with it. They would have never gotten away with it. Everybody would have a cell phone.
Could you imagine if something happened to Trump?
Right?
There would be a fire in the streets that would be beyond anything BLM had ever done.
And the word would be out every cell phone that was around there, that they'd be putting their stuff up on the internet. People would have it. I mean, if they had an internet kill switch, that's when it would happen.
Yeah.
That's when they
Well,
would.
they do have an internet.
You know
Well,
what
they
I
have
mean?
one right
It's
now.
like that happen.
Yeah,
They do have it.
Yeah, they
Every
do
car
have
made after 2026 will have an internet kill switch built into it.
And that's why you don't do that. You'll buy those cars.
You don't buy those cars. You
So I
don't
drive
buy
a
them.
O2 Chevy pickup all
Small
the time.
Timers Public says, "Hail, there is a Bucky's parody account that looks a lot like the real one." Oh,
It might be.
that
Okay,
could be
so,
it.
and
But
then go ahead.
Fun Store Lampoon. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
this is
and I
really-
also put his podcast links and stuff
Yeah, I know,
in
but still,
the
it's
chat
not wrong.
for
It's
Sam.
not wrong.
Let's see.
I-
Ever since our inception in 1982, we have been committed to providing clean bathrooms, parody, and brisket. Yeah, this has got to be the parody account.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wade's saying, "Sorry, Joe, I didn't realize you put the link."
I
in
put
left-
the link.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see what else the chat's got up here. Let's see. Oh, my wife says third time was a
Yeah,
mistake.
I was like
No.
wondering if you were going to pick up on that,
It wasn't
Joe.
a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. Let's see. After spank her ass, kinky. Hey, real Wade, and yeah. Let's see. Tim says I have a family photo of me and my family taken in 1998 in Central Park on the Saturday after that year's Thanksgiving. Yeah. I mean, that was the last picture. My parents split up after that. My dad was stationed in Virginia at the time, and my mom was here. My brother ended up moving up there with him, and I stayed here because I was about to start high school when they got
Jesus, my
split up,
parents split up in 1989. So
Yeah. Well, this was 80,
Yeah.
right at 80 that it happened.
Yeah.
wow.
Yep. Let's see. Tim also says, I keep it in my lockbox under my bed. Yeah, gotta keep that taken care of. Mikey, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone here. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay, Wookie, I'm saving that. I put that in
I
my
know you are.
bookmarks.
I know you are.
That's
And
gonna
small
show
time
up.
to finish up the JFK talk.
that's
Small
gonna
time says
show
60
up.
years later, though, and they still won't release everything. Well, they've pushed it back. They've pushed that stuff back another 25 years.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure it's and that was a few years ago. So I think it was 47 before they're going to be able to, or 40, somewhere in the early 40s is going to be the soonest that you can look at that shit. And they're going to keep, and like my man Costner's character says in the movie JFK, it'll probably become a generational thing. They probably will continue to do that. I would imagine they will.
They're not going to let that go, Joe.
Yep.
They're never.
But let's turn to what this show's about: pop culture.
Ass and titties and pop culture. I mean, no, that's my show.
Yeah, that's what you said. This one's mostly about pop culture. Okay. What are you guys thankful for on the pop culture side? Myself, I'm and you're gonna laugh at me, but let me finish before you start laughing. I'm thankful for the MCU, and I'm not talking about the Disney side of it. I'm thankful for what we got in the first decade of it.
Okay,
yes,
I'm good with that.
It was so amazing to me to take a normie like my wife that had never seen this material. She knew I was a comic book geek, but she had never seen this stuff before, and to take her to the movies to see this great stuff. Yeah, of course, us comic book nerds know that Ant-Man really started the Avengers. He was he played the part that Iron Man does in the MCU. They used it as an outline and made some good stuff out of it, and I'm really thankful for that. It was so amazing to see stuff that I read as a kid showing up on the big screen and people liking it. You know what I mean? It kind of vindicated us. I mean, a lot of guys on this channel, other than Knock, who's one of the younger guys, and Wade, another younger guy. Most of us were geeks when it was not cool to be a geek.
Yeah,
you got beat up for it. You know what I mean?
Hold on though. I mean, I'm 28, and I would even say for Knock,
I didn't know that, Sam. You are wise beyond your years. I'll give you that.
Sam was really smart.
Yeah. I would say even for the guys like Knock and I mean, I was even a comic book fan before the MCU, going back to the late 1990s, and so really until the MCU, I mean, I used to get crap for being a comic book fan too. It wasn't really until the first Iron Man movie and the Dark Knight when comic book movies became cool, you know, and then now they've kind of become overkill a bit, but
there's still good stuff. I watched Blue Beetle the other day for the first time. That's actually not a bad movie. It's not great, but it's not bad. And
I feel like I couldn't laugh at it.
Yeah, you can laugh at it. Yeah.
No, I felt like I couldn't, like I was being racist. Like
really? No.
The taco
they went
that's
way
all
over the top
out
on some of that shit. Look, when they drop him off at the job the first day when he was going to get a job, that was so cringe. That was so bad. It really was. I was like, oh my God, please.
Well, how about as soon as he gets off the plane, they have to go get tacos? We can talk about it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think they mentioned tacos like 15 times in that movie.
But you guys know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Decade of the MCU, right up until Endgame, it was fantastic.
They should, to be honest, they should have ended it at Endgame.
Well, and I said that when I was doing the Marvels, it was good until about Endgame. But we forget Captain Marvel came out before Endgame. Just none of us watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it. I went to go see it.
I did too.
It was
I went and saw it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to go see it. It was more friends, but I went to go see it.
Well, here's the thing, man. You've got Captain Marvel, which, of course, they jumped ahead on a lot of stuff. Those of us that have read the comic books, you didn't even have the Ms. Marvel part, the original Ms. Marvel, right? The one that died at the hands of Rogue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't even get that part of it. There's a lot of stuff that
and you didn't have her hot outfit where she was awesome,
right? I'm telling you. Let me hit this in the chat real quick. Joe likes the MCU, haha. Not as it currently is. I'm not a big fan of that.
Not
my wife will tell you
that.
Not the MC. Somebody called it the MC uterus. Uterus today.
MC uterus.
Let's see. I'm thankful for the Russian website where I can find old movies and TV shows. Hey, yeah, that they've got some cool stuff out there. I saw Captain Marvel when it came out in 2019. I did too. That's back when I was like John Das Wolfen still goes to see every superhero movie the day it comes out. He still goes to see them every time. He's hopeful. He's even more glass half full than me and Ruben are.
He is.
He really, he's hoping to see it turn around. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've given up.
Delusion.
Yeah, I did not give him my money this time. I did not go see.
Oh, I haven't gave him my money since Endgame.
So. Well, look, Foxy really digs the magical side of things, so I had to take her see Multiverse of Madness. She loves Scarlet Witch. Little did she know Scarlet Witch was going to be the bad guy in the movie, right? She loves Doctor Strange, so she wanted to see that. And I had to take her to go see the Eternals because she is a big Angelina Jolie fan. And to their credit, Angelina Jolie's character and what's his name, Gilgamesh, the guy that was that unrequited love story they had, the whole 15 minutes of it in the movie was probably the best thing they had in that movie. But she wanted to see that too, so I had to go see that one. But I really dig it. There's nothing cooler, and you younger guys will realize this later on in life when you're in your 40s, late 40s and 50s, seeing something that you really dug as a kid, and a new generation digging it. You know what I mean? And getting into it.
That was kind of like with Star Trek with me.
Mm-hmm. I've already felt that. I have two half sisters who are just now getting into Spider-Man, and they're just now seeing like the Tobey Maguire films, which is what I grew up with, and they love Tobey. So I'm a happy older brother. So.
Yeah. They must have loved No Way Home. That show, even though it was it was jangling keys and everything. Hey man,
I'm
still
awesome.
Awesome.
If they were asking you, why does the animation look so much better in these older movies? I'm curious if that was a question.
Hell no, I didn't go see that damn movie.
Jed was probably in the front row for the Marvels with a basket full of flitter kittens.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
Lady V,
you know, the bottom of his popcorn cup
you know Miss Marvel's room with the Captain Marvel posters
right,
everywhere. That's Jed's room.
Oh,
probably is.
Jed's house.
He has a shrine to Captain Marvel.
Jed's like, have you seen her tits?
No, that's Matt.
Right?
Okay, that is Matt right there.
Although when they're doing when they do that scene where they swap. Breed, they show her butt to you, and it's inverted.
It's concave. Is that what you said?
It's concave, man. It's I'm how do you have that little ass? I at least am flat when I stand up, like a frog standing up.
And then Matt defends that ass just like Lethal does all the fucking time.
Oh,
Lethal needed to have a gangbang with Brie.
The quartering is the biggest fan of Brie Larson that I've seen. The quartering. Jeremy is the biggest fan of that chick that I know.
I like Brie Larson.
What are you gonna say?
Jed, you saw my former girlfriend, right?
Yeah,
she looks like Brie Larson. She looks like Brie Larson, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But again, here's one last thing. I have big feet too, so I have 17. So that's why I like big feet.
I imagine that.
Listen, I mentioned Anna's Gamerland. She could put Brie Larson to shame.
Oh yes, she could.
She's a babe, no doubt. Low spec, talking about what
and she loves a certain thing that we all love, right, Sam?
Yeah, that's right. There it is. Boom.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh my.
Okay. Jed, give us a pop culture thing that you are thankful for.
What did you say, Joe?
Pop culture thing you're thankful for.
Doctor Who before that bitch ruined it. Yeah, so
that's this year.
I think it was on the way down the tubes before that.
No,
hey, Joe, check that out.
Capaldi
just popped.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Capaldi, he got robbed. They screwed him. He was the closest we'll ever come to Tom Baker. So,
What the hell?
What's going on?
No
Hang
way.
At a New York bar. I'm looking at Variety right now.
I'm gonna put it up. Hang on.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he's fucked. Yeah.
So they're going after Jamie Foxx now.
Yeah. So.
Well, you
but
know
yeah.
why, right?
Where-
Remember, he may have had the adverse effects from you know what?
Oh yeah, they want to keep him quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Hmm.
again. You got to remember, we're living in a very very dark timeline.
Yeah.
Well, I like to hold
What-
Be the
judgment
light.
until
What
we
what
have
did
a few more facts myself. That's
what
just
did
me. but,
what did Jamie Foxx allegedly do?
nah, I'm not going to get
That's
into
a
it.
No,
whole
right now,
So,
we'll do it later.
this,
Just read,
look,
just read the article. As far
Yeah,
as
we
Yeah.
don't have time for that shit.
go
right
go
there.
to
it's all
And
bullshit.
Variety and
YouTube would
find the
smack us
article.
on our ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
I'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
That's a Rumble
That's
discussion
what-
right there,
that's
brother.
something we talk
That's what
about
that
on
is.
Rumble,
Yeah.
Sam.
That's a Rumble
Okay.
discussion right there.
Yeah.
okay,
but anyway,
got it.
Jed, were you finished with your thoughts?
Oh, it
on
was
this?
just Doctor Who, Star Trek before they ruined it. You know, everything before they ruined it. You know.
It's all ruined.
It's all ruined. Not
Yeah.
everything's ruined. I mean, there's
Before
some
they
good stuff out
before
there.
they ruined.
But you know
comic
what? The good
books
stuff that's
and-
out there now is original stuff. You know,
Oh yeah, there
Uh,
is original stuff, and I wanted to say,
Reacher of season 2. I'm looking forward to.
yeah, and the thing that me and John have been watching, which he dragged me into it, I'm like, okay, I'll try it because he goes, dude, you'll like it. I watched the first 2 episodes of The Monarch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys need to go see that, and I don't rave about shit, but
I'm
yeah,
on
you
the
go
fence
see-
about it because if they don't get the trio synced up better, and if
Yeah.
it's not more monsters, it's just a spy thriller. It's just going to be a generic show.
Yeah.
And it's going to fall
And
away.
I'm
Now, it
hoping
is- It's
yeah.
very
Oh,
cinematic. It's
no.
shot like a movie, not a TV
yeah,
show.
it is.
They're not going to go the way of, it's this, but actually bait and switch. It's a spy show.
I hope
about-
it's
So
not
it's,
a
it's
bait
about the
switch.
couple that started Monarch. It's about their grandkids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
I actually like it, but if they do the bait and switch, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I tell
Yeah.
you what,
It's
I the main thing that's making me want to check it out, because I'm not as big of, I like Godzilla. I prefer Godzilla over King Kong, but I'm not as big a fan as like John and Jed. But the fact that Kurt Russell's in it and he's got his son playing him as a young man in it,
Yeah.
that intrigues me. That intrigues me.
That dynamic works 100%.
It
Does
does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
But
I imagine
so
it
Kurt
would.
Russell's only slated for 2 episodes according to IMDb.
Really?
And then the
Okay.
rest will just be his son. So.
Okay, cool.
Well, his son's in the 1950s.
but
It
is
can't be.
there
It's
a-
not going to
is
follow the
there-
grandkids.
Well,
Is there a younger version of Goldie Hawn in it? Because otherwise, I don't.
Nah.
right?
care. So
That would be, what's her name? Kate Hudson? Yeah, that's Kate
Yeah,
Hudson, right?
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that Kurt Russell's daughter?
And you
Yep.
know, I'm
Mhm.
I'm thankful for
Anna
all
should
other
be the
shit.
new Black Widow. Small time
Dude,
Republican.
Anna
Yeah.
would be a
could
hot
do that.
ass Black
He
Widow.
could do that, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Lady V
Yeah.
says bitches be raw and everything. Yeah. Let's see. Some were born with small ones. Some end up getting big ones.
Well, wait. What's our songs we love, Joe?
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys missed it, when I
Dude,
did
yeah,
that-
you guys missed this.
Oh,
Like,
I had a
week
5-hour
ago.
gaming stream on Rumble.
and it wasn't gaming.
It wasn't
was like-
gaming after we got off of YouTube. and
yeah,
straight
we
to
went
Rumble.
on Rumble
It was
and we had a party. Like,
But yeah, that's exactly right.
and then we were
Some
so
have small
drunk
ones,
at
some
one.
end up getting
Yeah,
big
we were
ones.
so drunk at one point. We had the thoughtful discussions and everything, and all. This
Yeah.
other
It's ruined.
shit.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, it's. I'm just
Goldie
thankful
was
for all the stuff I do
Goldie
have.
was gorgeous. Some of us
Yes, she
remember
was.
him. Remember her on Ronan Martin's Laugh-In. My
Yeah.
God, she was a Twiggy
Dude,
lookalike.
how about
gorgeous.
Linda Carter and like Bo Derek too?
Yep.
I'm just
All right,
I-
Knock, real quick. What is your pop culture that you're thankful for? I think I know what it is, but go ahead.
For me, it's Loki.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it'd be
think-
Star Wars, but yeah, you dug
Well,
Loki.
I mean, can it be Star Wars? If Star Wars has been so disappointing lately?
No.
Yeah.
I said the MCU before. what it is now.
I don't
If he
know.
was making
Do we have
making
to-
content,
so
we'd
so
be
far
thankful
it's
for it.
been what was Jed? It was something before that.
Yeah,
got
it's the
ruined.
It was
he's
before they
Mark.
ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for you, it's before they ruined it, and for me, it's supposed to be Star Wars before they ruined it. Are we just gonna do things that were ruined that we
No,
loved
no.
before?
But
So,
yeah, you dug Loki.
Ruined.
Expand on that,
but
Pope.
no.
Expand.
I don't know. Loki just got me a little bit more into the MCU a little bit. It redeemed
I
itself
will
a little
admit
bit
that
with
second season was better than the first.
with the show, and I enjoyed both seasons of it. It's a good show, and good old Tom. It's going to be a shame that we're not going to see him much anymore because he's turning into my favorite character in the MCU.
Very, very talented guy. Yep.
And now the only other one I got now is the only other male lead that we have now is Deadpool.
And they're going to screw that up. With the third
we don't have any
No,
more male leads anymore.
If
so
they screw up Deadpool, there goes X-Men.
Man,
Yeah.
It's a shame because can't really talk about it because it's spoilers, but yeah. So, but no, it's just it definitely gives me a little hope for Marvel, but
because it did look like they ended the Kang stuff with that for sure. It looks like that's out the door, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, they're dumping Majors.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Which they have enough time. They should wait. Build 2 stories and see what happens to him in court.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of pushback to get rid of him.
No, there isn't.
I think majority of it now they're screaming, unlike Justin Roiland, let's see what happens in court. Both sides are screaming, let's see what happens in court.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think my thing is.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Crowd. I already lost my point.
Let's see. Does Hannibal count as pop culture? Yes, it does.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It does.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the television show? Or are you talking about the actual movie? Both. I mean, my kid loved the television show. She thought it was awesome, and it did give us. What's his name? Mads Mikkelsen. Is that it?
That's a cute dog, Wade.
Hey man, he's thankful for his animals, no doubt.
Show
Whoa!
The fuck?
Hey, I'm gonna mute you.
I'm grateful for audio. It's
I'm grateful for not having my ears blown out.
Grateful for my eardrums. What's left of them.
Okay, Ruben, what are you thankful for, pop culture wise, brother?
Pop culture wise, I am grateful for Christopher Nolan and Oppenheimer. That was an experience I loved. It renewed my love for physics and science.
You thankful for Barbie too?
I agree with you. I agree with you, man.
Barbie,
he got me thankful for Barbie to making.
Well,
Oppenheimer.
here's the thing. I did not watch Barbie, but I am grateful for again. I'm grateful for Nolan because again, he stuck to his guns, and that's what we have to do. We have so many talented people that can do movies in a practical way. There's another movie out there that was I didn't see it yet, but I saw video of it, was called The Creator, which also was done practically. In about 75% of it, or a good majority, was very practically done.
Yeah, we talked about that show. We showed the trailer for it.
Yeah, we showed the trailer for it. Yeah,
and they actually used a Sony handheld camera that anybody could buy for $3,000, but it's a very good camera. And a lot of people were buzz on the internet regarding why does it look so good? What did he do? And it was basically the fact that they used this camera and a gimbal. So the whole idea that the whole counter movement to AI, CGI in Oppenheimer and The Creator and other aspects of it, though, that's what I'm grateful for. Those types of things. Grateful for Reacher and seeing that show that they came out when I saw earlier in the year, and how important that was. So there are still good things out there that get you excited for possibilities that can go that go down a different route than AI, and that's the yeah. I'm not AI. I don't like it. I like machine learning. It's very different because you can use this technology for a good thing, but pulp culturally, we're going down a bad dark path. And I think let's go back to practical. So let's celebrate.
Ruben, how about that new Snow White movie from Daily Wire?
Oh, good lord!
That one. That one I think is they're trying, as again, Snow White itself is not a Disney property. Snow White is
no, it isn't. It's
a
Grimm's
classic
fairy tale.
Grimm's fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
And if they stick to the Grimm fairy tale and stay away from anything alluding to Disney, fine. Because again, the same thing with Little Mermaid. It's a Hans Christian Andersen story. It's a real it means something. So let's go back to those things. So let's have a renaissance of old practical effects. That's what I want to do too.
Yeah, I hear you. Look, real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but we're running out of time. I agree with you on practical effects. I'm a big James Bond fanatic, and they went overboard with they went overboard with the CGI in the last Pierce Brosnan one, and they decided to go back to practical stunts and all that stuff with Casino Royale, and we got a great movie. Now, where it went after that was too much directed by the actor himself.
Well,
and,
Aliens and all those other really good movies back in the day were practical.
Yeah, they're practical effects.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tim, Small Time
I
Republic
agree
says
with
the last episode of Loki season 2 is the best Disney original content thus far. It was good. I enjoyed it. And you guys know the beginning of that show, it confused the fuck out of me. I wasn't into it at all. It took I really did. But there at the end, I enjoyed it. That Groundhog Day on steroids was pretty cool. I did enjoy it. Let's see. Lady says, Lady V was talking about Hannibal. She said culinary skill and psychology. Let's see. And she's talking about Hannibal. Makes you want to make a liver gravy. Listen to you. Oh, my God. Both the movies were the best, though. Both. There's 3 of them, chick. You've got my favorite one really is Red Dragon. That the one with Ed Norton in it is my favorite one. But
that's a good one.
Yeah. But Silence of the Lambs, you can't deny that one. It swept the Big 5 at the Academy Awards, one of only 3 movies to ever do it in history. And the second one, Hannibal, I really don't like that movie. It's just because I'm into horror movies and stuff, but man, when he started eating that guy's brain, oh my God, fuck me. That's crazy, man.
That's
let's see. It's really dark. I'm grateful for the mute button. Yeah. There you go. He keeps turning it off. I keep turning it back on, but just kidding. Says,
hey, I was trying to say, for the record, the dog was big.
Yeah.
If you've seen my other one, he's bigger than the black one.
I hear you,
and
brother.
Before you get mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Lady V says,
no,
I'm grateful.
Wade, joking with you.
Don't make me mute you. Shush. Right. Lady V Elements says, I'm grateful for Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler. Yeah, there you go. My wife is with you on Gerard Butler. She is a huge fan ever since she saw him in, what was that? Phantom of the Opera. She loves that guy. She's in love with that dude. Let's see. What? You don't like it?
What? No, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's great, dude. Soundtrack's awesome. And it's got the most underrated actor, in my opinion. Patrick Wilson is in it. He's the young blonde guy in it. Yeah.
But I played in that, and I played in some musical. I played that part. Not the Phantom. I played in the Pit. But I do know I do know the Phantoms. I sing them at Phantom. I did both. I did sing the songs and played the orchestra. Both things.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Ruben's head looks so smooth. I want to touch it.
Oh, perfect.
Both series, movie.
You're welcome to touch it. I want to be touched everywhere.
And the Hannibal. Yep, that's right.
Call me.
The brain was call him. Let's see.
The
brain was psycho hot. Yeah, that's not psycho.
Before every show, we rub Ruben's head for a good luck.
That's right, for good luck. That's right. He's our muse stone. That's it right there. Okay, Wookie, what are you grateful for, pop culture wise?
Pop culture wise, I'm gonna have to agree with Ruben on Oppenheimer. Yeah. It was great to see a wonderfully directed cinematic movie that maybe not was the top list of things I wanted to learn about. I knew about a lot of that stuff, but it was still so well done in the way they did. The black and the white was actual. The color was their own rendition of it. I think Nolan was a mastermind, and he just announced he's not doing the next Bond film.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. Again, no. They'll rope him
into
a whole thing he doesn't want to do, and we'll get another Dark Knight Rises.
Hey, he's going to do what he wants to do. Go ahead.
Yeah, let him do what he wants to do.
But also, I'm actually very happy about the hype that Godzilla is getting here lately.
Dude, I can't wait.
Like even though like King of Monsters and Godzilla versus Kong, the people aspects of it wasn't that great. It was still good Gojira movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ruben, since you're now John, you need to put up your list of top 5 Godzilla movies. So I need you to get on that.
I can go from worst to best.
Homework this week, pal.
That's good enough.
The worst one is the 96 one, and the best one is the original.
98. Get it right, pal. That was 98.
98. I don't even care. It's that bad. And then the 2014 is just
98 was my favorite. I don't know.
Godzilla is something that is imbued to me from a young age. I remember being in preschool. Now I'm old, guys. I remember being in preschool playing with the giant blocks, building stuff, and Godzilla being on the black and white TV, just going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
we
had color TV back then, folks. It just the one in the preschool on the wall was black and white.
Yeah, we had color TV, but half the shows we watched were black and white.
In black and white, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sam, what you grateful for, pop culture wise, man?
Playboy. His Playboys that he got.
He beating that dead horse
all the time. And porn.
All right, Sam, go. You are muted or something, sir. We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was muted.
No, there you go.
No, Jed was right on that first one, Playboy, for sure. But as far as pop culture things, John Wick, including the fourth one, John Wick 4 was really good. That came out at the beginning of the year, and man, say what you want to about Keanu Reeves. I mean, I know he's in his 60s, but man, he can still.
Dude, yeah, exactly what he did is just unbelievable. Like,
I still haven't seen that one yet. I'm looking forward to it though. I really.
John. I mean, the whole entire John Wick series really is fantastic. No woke stuff in there as far as I can tell. Just great. As a fellow James Bond fan, Joe, I'm thankful for not just the movies, but also for the original Ian Fleming novels, which I've read almost all of them this year. And then I'm thankful for Jack Carr, who wrote the Terminalist series of books.
Yeah, that's another thing that I haven't read the books, but I did enjoy the show. That's another pop culture thing I dug this year. Yeah, absolutely. Last year, but it's good stuff.
Well, if you get the chance, Joe, or anyone else, I would highly recommend reading the books. The first 3 books came out while I was in college, and like I'm not a huge book guy, but I could not put down, like, those are the books I pre-order when they get announced, just because his books are so good. So
yeah. I knew it was based on a book series. I just did. I have never read it, and Reacher's based on books too. The only reason why I know that is because all the fans were in an uproar when Tom Cruise got cast as him, because this guy's giant.
I mean,
according to the book. So, yeah.
I mean, and I actually know guys who know Jack Carr. That's the author of the Terminalist, and I know guys who know Lee Child too, who's actually British, by the way, too.
British.
So
British.
Yeah.
What?
He's hanging out with Az.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I got. I don't have any sound going right now, but I think I got something Wookiees thankful for or annoyed by. One of the two. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but this is him every day when he gets home. I guess he gets.
I don't know if you want to play the audio on this.
I'm not playing the audio.
Don't play the audio because I was.
You can see this guy's making a lot of noise. He's making a lot of noise, and yeah, if you've watched Wookiees live streams. Yeah, sometimes I seem to remember one time you were with me on a Thursday when you had to get the dog under control one day.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Beagle Bay, but they don't bark; they yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have. My neighbor has 4 of them.
Yeah,
and I have. like one
now
is
they have
loud
3.
enough. Well, now they have 5, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
was destined to be a hunting dog. I'm pretty sure. I was looking for him.
You've got a shadow in the doorway behind you, bro.
But
hold
by
on.
the
Damn, what?
Figured I'd let you know.
by the way, I can't put I couldn't put my finger on it until just now, but like Wookiee is a based Kevin Smith, actually.
Yes, yes, I
He
can see
is.
that.
Yeah, he is.
Pre-fandom,
He's
pre-famous.
Right,
Before
exactly.
Kevin went to shit.
Maybe the gay love child of Kevin Smith and Jeremiah Johnson, maybe? Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no,
I can see that.
Wookiee actually if you've ever heard Kevin Smith's voice, he actually sounds a lot like Wookiee, except Wookiee's, manly and not,
You know, a pussy that cries at every movie, you know.
Awesome ones
Hey,
in.
I'm
He
not
says,
gonna lie. I cry at a lot of stuff, and because I get so emotionally involved in watching a movie, and you get stuck in it, and that's what pisses me off about the new MCU is you can't do that. They do enough stuff to break you out.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with watching a
post
movie
your
and feeling the
crying
emotion of it.
every movie, though. You
Oh,
don't.
yeah. I mean, not like
He
that. I'm
posts
definitely not gonna
pictures
film
every
myself.
single time he cries at a movie.
Yeah.
No wonder why people call him a fucking pussy now.
No, I don't bawl. There might be a tear. I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Or, whatever.
oh, dude, my wife will tell you, and I'm going to talk about it before she even mentions it. I'm sure she'll chime into the chat, and she's probably going to chime in the chat and tell me to get my ass moving because it's dinner time. But my bachelor party.
Oh shit!
Last time I had weed. Okay, I come home. I'm full, as we used to call it back then. A little alcohol, a little weed. And she hands me a gift, and it's and I'm in the truck. Right, they're dropping me off, and she hands me a gift, and it's a DVD of Field of Dreams, and I'm stoned, and I just started bawling like a fucking 12-year-old with a skinny.
Oh Jesus.
Because I love that movie, dude. I love Field of Dreams. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah,
and I'm not even a big fucking
But
baseball
you shared a
fan.
real emotion. That's the whole point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fucking great stuff. Okay, boys and girls. Anybody want to push anything before we get out of here? Starting with Jed.
Real fast, please.
Go ahead, Knock.
Go ahead, Knock.
No.
Go.
I mean, like, please.
Real fast. Like, let's get out of here. Yeah,
I'm
Knock's
dying
got to
over
go
here.
to bed. Yeah, you East Coast
I don't
guys,
have to
you
go to
gotta work
bed. It's
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving. I'm not.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay,
Thanksgiving.
there you
I'm
go.
not working tomorrow.
You just want to see some editing here tonight? Is that what it is?
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the fucking night. Probably get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Foxy said you cry every time at the Grinch.
Yes, I do. Yes, the animated show, The Grinch. Yes, when his heart goes 3 sizes larger, grows 3 sizes larger. Yes, every time. Yes,
Lady said he's just rushing me. So.
Yep. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, dude, I don't fucking know. Probably not because of what's going on for Friday and everything else. Because Black Friday and everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
So
well, I got a video game stream tomorrow night, so you can always do that if you want to.
Yeah, that'll help a lot because yeah.
Okay.
So,
Knock. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, bro?
Go ahead, Knock.
Knock.
You rushed me so much.
Right?
It's your turn.
Knock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he wanted to go so bad, but now he's not fucking talking.
No, I didn't want to go. No, the stream was lagging for me. You were still talking, as far as I knew, Ted. And then all of a sudden I heard knock, and like,
go ahead, bro.
Like, there was zero time for me between when Jed stopped talking and when I started getting the knock thing. So that was weird. But no, I got nothing to plug. On Jeff's shows Wednesdays, Sundays, and whenever he finally catches up with the game he's never playing.
I
back on Monday night.
I told you I've got work, dude. Come on,
dude.
I hear excuses
back, bro.
To play a 10-hour game. That
we're never gonna do KOTOR again. It's done.
Whatever.
Never gonna happen. I'll believe it when I see it, which will be
never gonna get it.
Okay, moving on. Ruben, what's up with you, man?
I'm grateful
for
for people to play
Thanksgiving.
games.
Wow, knock.
Wow, that would just came.
Shot fired.
That was a left hook from outside right there.
Damn. Right in the balls.
Right. Go ahead, Ruben.
Yeah, no Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm just by myself, so I can't even go to a shelter and have Thanksgiving because you have to have an ID, and my ID's in Florida, so I can't even do anything. So I'm just gonna stay here and just relax.
Yeah.
I'm putting out 3 videos tonight and tomorrow. Oh, sorry, 5 videos. 2 on Twitter and one on Rumble, one on Rumble, one on YouTube, and one on my weight loss channel. Basically, touting everything that I've been doing. The fact that I'm really grateful that I've lost all the weight. What I'm planning on doing now is I do want to I want to find a woman who wants to be with me and then live life together. And I'm resolved that that may never happen. If it doesn't, I can go away off in peace in the mountains. So I'm basically doing that. But it's all my videos. It'll be out there. So everyone have a happy Thanksgiving.
All right. I hear you, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Wook, what you got coming up?
So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go make a brine. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna do a quote and rebuttal video, I think, on the new Vanity Fair article with Dave Filoni.
Okay.
Because there's some stuff that was brought up about Ahsoka, which is just fucking absurd.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna probably do
You go
that.
face
And
that
then
turkey, Wookie?
no, I
What'd
don't
you say,
face the
Knock?
turkey. I smoke that turkey.
Ah,
He smokes the shit out of it.
Yeah, you brine it and then smoke it, and then when you slice it open, it fills the plate full of liquid.
Oof.
Yeah.
Juiciness.
Yeah.
We're doing
so
deep fry.
and then maybe Thursday night I'll stream something. I've got a second channel I started for me playing video games to try not to screw up the algorithm. Supposedly, I guess when you're a really small channel, it messes with your algorithm to do that. I did mess up my algorithm doing the Monarch video.
Fucking third channel. Fuck that.
I actually have made a couple of channels. It's just I don't have the time to edit out some of this stuff to put on them.
Yeah, I have already 2
Well,
channels.
no, I would keep your clips on this channel. I would do like your portraits with you talking over them, like we talked about on another channel.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
I don't have time.
But so I may stream some Call of Duty on that. I'm supposed to play Call of Duty tonight, but I read that entire Vanity Fair article and I'm just like, oh my god, really?
You got to talk, right? Got to do it.
Yeah, I got to get it out. I got to get it out. I've gotten so used. I don't do the Sunday show anymore, so I've gotten so used to like venting this stuff that I have to like get it out again.
Sunday show, Wookie.
Yeah, but dude, it really put me behind on videos.
There you go.
And there will be a live stream Friday night at 8 p.m. Joker Voice is coming on for about an hour and a half, and Jason Fox is coming on. I know Brad's getting ready for Duke's getting ready for trial, so he may or may not come on.
Now that's Eastern
time, and it's pretty much if you want to show up in the chat, you're on the list or whatever. I'll send you an invite. We're just gonna run for 2 hours. I have to work the next day, so.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being here, Wook. I'm thankful for you,
Thanks for having me, sir.
Sam, what you thankful for, son? And what are you doing? What's going on?
Well, we're having family over tomorrow, so should be pretty good. Just having like a big turkey with all the usual fixings. Not much going on for Black Friday. I might do a stream on Friday, just like a casual hangout stream. As I said, my book will be going on sale on Black Friday, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, just just thankful for everyone being here, and thanks for having me on. So appreciate it.
And
for sure, Sam. I'm gonna add you to the
book.
I'm gonna add you. Yeah, definitely drop that in there. I'm gonna add you to the show invites. You are not required to come. You just come when you have time and show up, man. Whenever you want to. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Because I follow you on Twitter, so I'll add you to the list for sure. Wade, what you got coming up, man?
I have on the grind, of course, as always. I won't tomorrow. So let's start here. I have hopefully a video coming out tomorrow if my editor can get it out tonight for tomorrow. Next live stream will be in 2 weeks. I know it's 2 weeks away, but work is chaotic, so
It's the
work
holidays,
comes
man. Of course it is.
first. Yeah, I know, but anyway. But that means live streams are on hiatus for till 2 weeks out, but videos are always coming out every day. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get multiple out, one video out, like always.
Okay.
And they come out at midnight on midnight Central Time.
Okay.
But yeah, and we are. Thanks to Joe, I put this on simulcast on my channel too. So go sub to Joe if you're watching it
Sub to everybody on
online.
this panel.
As always.
Give us
Yeah,
give
that
us a
too.
like, give us subscribe, and don't forget some of these guys are just on Rumble, so go look for Sam
Yeah,
specifically
like Sam,
over
because
on
Sam
over
got
on Rumble
banned
for
off
sure.
YouTube.
That
Let's
too.
check in with the chat one more time before we get out of here. Small Time Republic says, "Hey Dad, you want to have a catch? Immediate man tears flow, no doubt. That's Field of Dreams, no doubt. That's a man movie right there.
Yeah.
Now the part that always gets me on that one, Matt, is when the doctor steps off the field to save the kid. That's the part that always gets me because hey. He got that one at bat, right? Let's see. Lady V says he's just rushing Jed. Oh, stop. Don't do the Black Friday frenzy. No doubt. It's already getting to be a madhouse out there. What time is the video game stream? The video game stream tomorrow night will be at 10 p.m. I'll get into that here in a second. They mark the prices up a week ahead of time, so you're not really saving much. Yeah. Hey, what you gonna do? Work that corner.
Yep.
God. Oh, that look at this.
I don't know why that
clicking on
came
stream elements. I don't even know who that guy is. Clay Thomas says, I must have a Grinch in my pants because it grows 3 times size every day. Good Lord. Oh no, that sounds awful. Clay says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Mountain sounds fun. Let's go, lady. And there's a bunch more. You guys read the chat. I've got to get going here. I'm sure my wife's ready to kill me. You're watching Joe's Atmosfere's channel.
Joe, don't forget to talk about John's. It will be the same time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like on that show now, so that's the reason why I was like
Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
That's when John does his live streams.
Yeah,
and we're talking about Das Wolfen, who is not.
Yeah, and
tonight.
I'm on
that
show.
The guy right above Jed Revel Wolf, right
Yeah,
there, the Michael Douglas character. That's
we'll
him.
be talking about Monarch for every single. It's 10 episodes, so we're going to be doing Monarch into the next year. So it's going to come out.
That's every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time.
So me and
of course,
Das
you're watching State of the Atmosphere. This is the Happy Thanksgiving show. We'll be back to our regular format next week. Let me think. Is next week? No, we're still in November, so it'll be the November wrap up. We'll talk about everything pop culture that happened this month and all that good stuff. And we do it at 5:30 p.m. Central Time every Wednesday evening. There will be no Brothers Hack the Matrix tomorrow, but if you watch the show, it's me and my brother letting you know what's going on with the clown show that is 2023 through today's headlines. We tell you the week's full of headlines, let you know what's going on with that. And we do it at 6 p.m. Thursdays. And like I said, we're not going to do it tomorrow, but look for it a week from Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Thursday night, Thanksgiving, I figured a turkey hunt would be in order. So we're going to go hunting on Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to go get some turkeys for Thanksgiving.
And go to the brothel.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to the brothel. Got to go see Foxy. What's up? But anyway, we're going to do that at 10 p.m. Central Time. So, Lady V, that's when I'm doing the video game stream on Thanksgiving night at 10 p.m. Central Time tomorrow evening. And then, of course, Friday, you can watch John, Das Wolfen, Morning Coffee with John on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel playing Baldur's Gate. He's into the third act, so he's coming down the stretch with that one. So check that out at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And you can watch me sketching the Privateer, the story of America's Pirate Patriot, my passion project, my comic book. You can watch me do that on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. And then Sunday, Knock, myself, Small Time Republic, and Das Wolfen will be together for NFL pregame party. 2 hours before kickoff for your afternoon slate of games. We're going to have a lot to talk about. We're going to cover the games that are happening tomorrow and the first Black Friday game between the Jets and the Miami Dolphins. And yeah, we're going to have a lot to talk about Sunday.
I'm never going to hear the end of that shit tomorrow.
That's right. You're not, man. It's football.
No. You know what I'm talking about because I've already told you.
Yep, for sure. But we have this show every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then Monday, Military Monday with it's Morning Coffee with Gary on Pop Culture Minefield at 10 a.m. Central Time on Monday. We're going to talk about the Thin Red Line. A couple of vets getting together with some friends and talking about military movies. That's Military Monday, Morning Coffee with Gary on Pop Culture Minefield at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then we're going to get together a meeting of the Canon Film Club. The Delta Force is the movie we're going after this time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get together and talk about it on That 70s Rock Fans channel, meeting of the Canon Film Club. At 4 p.m. Central Time. And then Tuesday, I'm going to, now that we've fixed the problem with the PS3,
yeah,
play some stuntman this time.
Problem that pops
some real stuntman, you know, not with it freezing up and messing up.
Guaranteed
now, this game in particular puts the fails in video games, cocktails, and fails. I am going to fail a lot at this.
Wait, what did you name the show from last week?
Dude, if you missed, go watch it on Rumble, man. The 5-hour show. Go check it out.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. We ended up getting into DOA Extreme 2, little jiggle physics, playing volleyball with chicks and stuff. It was pretty fun.
Then we went to music and all this other shit. And then we got super drunk and started.
And then don't forget, on Wednesdays, our day starts with Morning Coffee with John. Cyberpunk, he's almost done with it. He didn't quite finish it today, but the DLC, I think he's going to get into another game soon. I'm not sure what it is, but we're definitely going to try and wrap this one up next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield channel, little Cyberpunk. And then it's right back around to this show again. So for myself and the panel, Real Wade Nation had to leave, but it was good to see him, Jed, Knock, Sam, Wookie, and Ruben. I appreciate you being here. I had a lot of fun talking to you. And guys, I want you to all subscribe to their channels, whether it be Rumble or YouTube.
Real quick before we head out. I don't know when this show usually ends, but if it ends before 9 p.m. Eastern,
usually it's a half an hour ago. Yeah.
We
went long today.
So usually my show starts at 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. So if you guys
half an hour after this one. Yep.
Yeah. So if people finish Joe's show early and want something else to watch, my show always starts at 9 p.m. We cover politics and news of the day, but we try and do a positive spin on it, and then we cover gaming news usually, and cover a lot of the indie titles out there. So,
all right. Well, listen,
on Rumble,
yeah, that's great. You guys definitely you want to tune in for that because Sam does some great stuff over there. He really does. You want to come in here and say goodbye to everybody there?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, Foxy.
You guys take it
Happy
easy.
Thanksgiving, ma'am.
As usual, we want to thank you for being here. And until we see you again, I want you to keep on keeping on. God bless.
titties.
Hey, man. She's the hottest thing
I'm grateful
walking.
for Tom
You're
Holland.
live still.
Tom
You're still
Holland is
live.
amazing.
I'm always
Oh,
live
shit.
here at the end. This is how we
I
end the
need
show.
more.
We all talk
God,
shit
no!
at the end of it.
More Tom Holland. I need more.
Shit.
You need more Tom Holland. What?
Yeah, more Tom Holland. I'm so grateful
Boys
for
and
him.
girls,
What,
thanks
you
for
want
being
Tom
here.
Holland?
We'll